from where you are to where it is you want to go. And if you're on this watching me right now, there's someplace else you want to go, another level of income, life, freedom, control of your life. Sometimes between the bridge, the how should be there, whether it's real estate or stocks or the internet or your business or your company, whatever the how is. But what's in there too is a story. And sometimes the only thing standing between you and the life you deserve and you desire is the story that you tell yourself. Welcome to the Millionaire Success Habits Podcast. All success starts right here. Look out for those disempowering stories. Whenever you're going through this process, when we talk about it, you might go, you know what, I'm really good at negotiating. I'm good at selling. And then all of a sudden the story will tell, salespeople are cheesy. And then you got to be a salesperson. And then what if you had to quit your job to be it? No, that's probably not. You know, my uncle was a salesperson and he tried and he was kind of lame. And then he went broke when he was older. No, sales is bad. Okay. And subtly your body told you that story without even realizing it. You got a little anxious about it and you retreated back to the way you are. Or you have a story, I'm just use real estate, for example. It's like, you know what? The hell with this. There's $1 trillion in cash coming in the real estate market this year. No more sitting on the sidelines. No more doing a deal every 3 months. I'm going for this. And all of a sudden you remember someone else who lost all their money in the last real estate bust because they weren't educated. They weren't getting capabilities like you are. They didn't have the path. But that doesn't matter. Your subconscious, your ego, your emotions told you that. That story popped up and you go, and then you dabble. Right? The story will make you dabble. The story will make you not jump in with both feet. And then the story is self-fulfilling. Like, see, I knew that wouldn't work. No, you have to call that story out. When you feel it, when you see it, when you're dreaming, when you're looking to that new level and this story pops up that was your parents or your cousin or a teacher or a self-defeating belief that you got off the news. When that story pops up, you need to recognize it. Call it out like it's a thing. It's not an event. It's a thing. Call it out and go, oh, what is that story? Write it down. I can't make money in my area because it's too small. It's too big. It's moving too quick. I don't have the money. I don't have the education. I don't have the people. And then go prove it's crap. Go Google it. Find someone else who had the same exact circumstances and killed it. Okay, I'm getting to unique ability, but again, guys, these are these core foundational things that I could give you a business on how to sell $20 bills for $10 today. And if your story got in the way, you said, wow, that can't be, that's too good to be true. What if they stopped making $20 bills? What if some of them were counterfeit? My parents said that, like literally selling $20 bills for $10, this will get in your way. So how important is this? It's the most important. It's everything. What I'm sharing with you right now, guys, I hope you understand it. I hope you appreciate it. Again, I have a group called Genius X. People come. I don't share some rocket science breakthrough. This is the type of stuff I share. I just go deeper, harder, and stronger. And some of them are doing $10 million a year, and my buddy's doing $800 million a year in sales. He still sits there and is reminded of the stuff I'm telling you. He's like, shit, that's why I can't go to $1 billion. That damn story. Recognize it. Prove it's a lie. Go forward. And remember this, your story, sometimes we have stories, and I know I have this in certain areas of my life too, guys. The only reason I can share this so easily is that I have stories that affect me still, and I feel the pain of them. I feel the emotion of them. I've had them cripple me. I've had them give me anxiety until I recognize them and go, how did I let that creep in? And it's almost creeped in at a cellular level. You think it's fact. You think it's reality. One day, you go to a mall and you go to park in a spot in a busy parking lot and someone steals your parking lot. One day you might go, maybe that guy needs it more than me. No big deal. I'll park over there. I'll walk. I can use the exercise. Another day someone does it. You go, son of a bitch. You blah, 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 ready to fight, right? What's the reality there? Someone took your parking spot actually factually happened, but the reality is what you thought of it. Get in a car accident one day, you know what? No one's hurt. Who cares? That's why we have insurance. It's metal. Get in a car accident another day. Why'd you do this? My insurance going to go up this, tell all these stories. The reality is what you perceive it. If you let that story stand there, and we all have them on every level, doesn't matter. You have had massive success in your life or you wouldn't be here. But as you grow, new stories pop out. I'm not kidding you. I'm going to be completely transparent because you guys are like family. I had a story pop out 3 weeks ago that I didn't know existed. Caused me for the first day of my life to have a full day of anxiety. Never did. If any of you suffer from anxiety, I am so sorry. I didn't know. I've been anxious. I've been stressed. I've had sleepless nights, but I never had actual anxiety. And I hit a nerve and just like the lid came off and I was like, what is this? And it was a story through my childhood that I just repressed, that I kept a lid on, and the lid popped off. I was upset the first day, but now I'm so thankful for it. I didn't know it was still in there. Now I can work through it. I could call it lie. I can manipulate that story. There's a whole nother level of life waiting for me now. It's just a story that hit on another level of evolution of life. I went a little too deep on stories, but that's how important it is. You know, we used to have fight or flight mechanisms when the caveman would walk across the field and the prairie, and if a lion jumped out, fight or flight, right? We don't have those feelings anymore. We don't have those, in most cases, we don't have that anymore. We're not going to be eaten by something. We're not prey animals anymore. We're not going to war in our backyards, right? So our frontal lobe has grown, and we're getting those same kind of feelings from stories. The stories are causing that same fight or flight. And when you recognize them, and you start to turn them around, replace them with empowering stories that instead of feeling, you feel, I got this. I got this. Thanks for that old story. It gave me the journey to be here, but now I'm here. I'm replacing you. Thank you for the shitty story. I'm replacing it with an empowering story that I got off the internet, off a friend, off of someone who's doing it, from Dean, watching this training. Replace the story, replace the outcome of your life.
What's up? What's up? Hey, before you go, you need to watch these next few videos. They're absolute game changers. Hurry up and click right over here and watch them, and I'll see you there.